Sometimes it's not always better to mash on the gas. Sometimes you just need to take your foot off the brake, regroup, and attack accordingly. I just got back from the gym, so I look crazy. But today, I just want to talk about the art of resetting. I think anybody that's trying to do anything or be anybody has to learn how to take a step back and reset. Sometimes it's not always better to mash on the gas. Sometimes you just need to take your foot off the brake, regroup, and attack accordingly. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I get tunnel vision. I gotta like sit back and see the whole game, see it from a coach's view, and not quarterback in the huddle just trying not to get sacked. I'm gonna just give a couple tips on how I think is the best way to go about a reset. The difficult part of resetting is always separating and removing yourself from things that you do need to take a step back from. So that could be friend groups, partying, alcohol, video games. Hate to say it, but sometimes like your relationship might be taking too much time from you. This is when you like really need to lock in. You're like, yo, I need to make a change. Like I gotta do something. I gotta like change my life. I gotta change my family's life. Learning how to classfully, gracefully exit is a very, very important thing. You don't want to break relationships. You don't want to sever relationships. You don't want to make people feel like they're bad for you. Your desire to change has nothing to do with them. So if you're like, I need to stop partying less, screw y'all, I'm not hanging out with y'all are bad for me, horrible influences, like that has nothing to do with them, bro. Like just because you want to change doesn't mean that they're bad people. They're not pouring things down your mouth. They're not going into your apartment and dragging you out. Most of the time you're probably making the plans, you're inviting them. So understand that. And understand that it's about you and it's not about them, and find a graceful way to show them that. Start working hard. Like just start working hard to where they know what you're on. If you're just like ducking off like a recluse and just hiding and running from your problems, like not answering the phone, not answering the calls, like that comes off weird. That comes off as like he doesn't like us, or they're gonna start thinking you're gonna be in a group chat without them. They're gonna be like, what's up with Luke, whatever. I've been through that. Like I'm saying all this from experience because I have been the person to run away and hide and delete social media and not answer any of my friends, and I really regret that. I've learned through trial and error how to communicate with my friends that I love and let them know that like, hey, like I love y'all, but I'm also trying to do something, and it's nothing against y'all. And that's just one of those things that you will go through with change. But that's why I'm talking about on the video, to maybe save you some headaches and give you a different perspective on how to go about it. Yeah, one way is just being super busy. Answer their phone calls and be like, yeah, bro, just left the gym. Like I'm exhausted. I have to do this tomorrow. I'm working on the brand, so I need to go find some samples. Or if you're a real estate agent, yeah, I got a bunch of showings, dude. I'm like slammed. They can't say nothing about that. But if you're just sitting there like, oh no, I'm just chilling, like, no, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I'm not doing that no more. Then it's like, all right, bro, like chill. All right. Stay busy and dive into what you want to do. Dive into the person that you want to become. Another point I think I'll make on resetting is don't overwhelm yourself. I've been through it where I just overthink. So where do I start? What should I be doing on a day-to-day? How long is this going to go for? Because all that overthinking just clutters your mind, and it just makes it harder to actually change. I read somewhere in a book or heard from somebody, it was like, change your identity. if you want to be an athlete, you need to start calling yourself an athlete. But it's all about confidence and seeing yourself as who you want to become. You got to believe in yourself first, or nobody else will believe you. Be confident. Confidence will kill everything. Just be delusional. Sometimes you got to just get into this character mode. Like, whatever, whoever you want to be, see that as a character and, like, just be that person. You know, when you used to watch a movie when you were little and your friends would be like, oh, I'm that guy, and oh, that's so and so, and that's so and so, and then for the rest of the movie you would see yourself as that character. Like when I watched Sandlot, I was like, oh, I'm Benny the Jet, and Adrian, my homie Adrian, oh, you're so and so, and oh, you're so and so, and then for the rest of the movie, bro, whatever they would do, we would laugh and like look at each other like, oh, you know what I mean? Like if it was really us, bro. That's how you got to see your life. Like, you want to be a millionaire, you want to be fit, you want to be healthy, you want to be the man of your future wife's dreams. Like, see that character, build that character in your mind, and then just really believe that you're him. My third point would just be to forgive yourself. I've struggled with that. I went 6 months sober. When I failed, it was like really one of the toughest weekends of my life, man. I came back home and was just super depressed and down and felt like a failure. Felt like I failed my family because they were so proud of me. Everybody that was so proud of me and telling me how good I was and that I was giving them faith to do it to them for themselves, and it just really hurt me. It was like somebody stabbed me in my heart. And then I learned to forgive myself, and I learned that like it's another week. I'm alive. God has blessed me with more days to live, and I have the choice every day to just do good and be a good person and do things to make myself better. And I've been on a constant exponential growth since I learned to forgive myself. I haven't been perfect, but perfect is so hard to maintain. And the pressure of being perfect, it'll start to weigh on you and slowly break you. That thought of just being perfect can sometimes be overwhelming. So I think just forgiving yourself and getting back up and just having a slow consistency and just chipping away day by day by day, and just starting to love the process, starting to love yourself, and just take it slow. And before you know it, you'll be at the top of the mountain and you'll be like, wow. Don't be so hard on yourself. Also, hold yourself to a high standard. Have some pride in everything you do, and just the desire to be better just needs to always be there, no matter what. If you have a bad day, if you're sad, your girl breaks up with you, you lose your job, whatever, just remember that, man. Like, people are counting on me. I don't know if you have little nephews or little brothers or people that look up to you, or if nobody looks up to you, like, that could be a goal in itself. Like, I want people to look up to me. I want to be an example. Like, I want to change. I want to change people. I want to change myself so then I can have some type of impact on this earth before I leave. Like, we've got to do something with our time here. And I think it starts with doing something for yourself. So focus on yourself, lock in, reset if you need to. Reset doesn't need to be a full detox from everything and, running away. It doesn't have to be like that. It can just be regroup, replan. What are my goals? Let's refine my goals. Let's refine my day-to-day. Let's clean up some of these things that I'm doing on the weekends that maybe I can just get a little bit more out of myself, a little bit more out of life if I just lock in this one weekend, and then that one weekend leads to 2 weekends, and then 3 weekends, and then next thing you know, keep pursuing whatever makes you feel good. Remember that you only have one life, and every single day you gotta see it as like just a complete gift. Like, wow, like it's just like vacation, bro. Like, when I go on vacation, I'm like, man, this is amazing. It's literally every single day I open my eyes, like I try to remind myself that, like, wow, like I am on a spinning rock right now. I can breathe, I can walk, I can eat. Life is good when you just wake up and breathe. So I want to leave y'all with that. I appreciate y'all watching, man. And it was good to talk to y'all, honestly. Felt good to get some of that out. Feel like I'm having a conversation with the homies. So appreciate you guys. Deuce.